Hey, I'm in here with the beets and the cucumbers. And some of these cucumbers I definitely need to pick now. So they're getting a little, the sun's been out. Yeah, 95 to 98 for a couple days. Kind of, you can tell it burn up everything here. But listen, two healthy things, cucumbers and beets. Lots of vitamins in these things. But what I want to share with you is a recipe. Check out that baby with the beets. All right, and I'm gonna finish picking here, but when I'm done, I'm gonna go over the recipe. Basically, it's hard-boiled eggs pickled with the beets. They're called red beet eggs. Great protein, great vitamins, very tasty. So let me finish picking these real quick, and I'm gonna go over how to make that. Really nice. And look at this. Ooh, look at this baby. Well, we have a couple big ones like that, and we're only gonna need 2 or 3. But yeah, let me finish picking this, and we are going to learn a new recipe today. Hey, so I grew my own beets this year, and if you have that luxury, great. But I'm talking about this recipe that my nanny used to make as kids, and it's red beet eggs, okay? So basically it's hard-boiled eggs that are in a pickled red beet juice, which consists of sugar and vinegar. Now, your ratio can change a little bit here and there, but I usually use 1 cup of sugar to a 1/2 cup of vinegar. I use maybe a little bit more, but my water ratio is a little bit more. All right, now you might want more vinegar, more sugar. You can Google it. If you Google red beet eggs, you're going to see about 3 recipes, and there you have it. All right. When you put the hard-boiled eggs in your red beet juice, after 1 day, and when you pull them out and you cut them in half, you're going to have a white ring around the yolk, which is kind of cool looking. And you might want to cut those then and serve them and eat them, because you want that white ring. Or myself, I like them after 4 days where the whole yolk is turned purple. All right, that is my favorite. The recipe. Okay, now I get a pot, get about 4 beets. All right, cut them up, boil them. Once they're tender, you add your cup of sugar, your vinegar, 1/2 cup, a little bit more, and then, like I said, you might want to use apple cider vinegar. You might want to use different kind of sugar. That's going to be your prerogative for your taste buds. Now, when I simmer it, when I melt the sugar, I throw in some onions and a couple garlic cloves. But once you bring it to a boil, when the sugar's melted and it's simmered, cools down, then you refrigerate it. Or you can jar it and pickle it. Put it on the counter. You can give it away as presents. These are, when I was a kid, how beets were introduced to the children, because you love the eggs. These eggs are unbelievable. Now, I like salt and pepper on it, but I don't use salt anymore. All right, very, very little. But you know, you put your pepper on there, right? And these babies, because of the sweet and the vinegar, your kids are gonna like it. It's a great snack. Think about this. You have them in the refrigerator, lunch comes around, you get out an egg or 2, a couple of the beets, you put some pepper on it if you want salt. Your lunch is done in a matter of about 2 minutes. And it's healthy. You got your protein and your carbohydrates. So what I'm doing right now is just sharing a recipe with you that is healthy. You can make it home and you're gonna love it. Introduce your children to beets, red beet eggs. Hey, from Gino's Garden, ciao baby. Oh yeah, the red beet juice does stain, so be careful. Look at that color of these red beet eggs. See that? That is pretty. On top of a cheese tray, vegetable tray, on the sides, they're very, very tasty. Something you don't forget, and someone will ask you, how do you make them?